Speak Up English, the key to success.
Lily, have you ever just sat in the park or your backyard and listened to the birds singing? It's like they have their own little concert every day.
Oh, absolutely, Thomas. Birdsong is like nature's serenade, and I find it so peaceful and calming. Each bird has its unique melody to share.
I couldn't agree more. You know, there's a story about how a famous composer once said that he gets his inspiration from the songs of birds. It's amazing how these little creatures can inspire art.
That's fascinating, Thomas. Nature often inspires creativity. The way birds sing, especially in the early morning, can be quite poetic. It's like they're welcoming a new day.
It's true. And there's something magical about the dawn chorus, that symphony of birds right at sunrise. It's as if they're spreading positivity and encouraging us to start our day with a smile.
Birds can be quite the entertainers too. I've seen some birds mimicking car alarms or even the sound of a camera shutter. It's like they have a sense of humor.
That's incredible. Birds can be little comedians, it seems. I guess they're just showing their playful side. It's wonderful how they can surprise us with their antics.
I've read that different bird species have different songs for specific purposes. Some sing to establish territory, some to attract a mate, and others to communicate with their flock.
Nature's way of communication is so intriguing. I'd love to learn more about the meanings behind these songs. It's like they have their own language.
Speaking of learning, I think it's a beautiful idea to teach children about birds and their songs. It's a fun way to get them interested in nature.
That's a fantastic thought, Lily. Encouraging kids to explore the outdoors and appreciate the world around them is so important.
Absolutely. And as we enjoy the beauty of birdsong, we should also remember to protect these creatures and their habitats.
You're right, Lily. Our feathered friends need our care and conservation efforts to keep their serenade echoing in the world. You know, Lily, it's incredible how birds have been a part of human history and culture for ages. They are often seen as symbols in various societies.
You're absolutely right, Thomas. Different cultures have their own myths and legends associated with birds. For example, the ancient Egyptians revered the ibis bird and saw it as a symbol of wisdom.
And the peacock has been a symbol of beauty and rebirth in some cultures. Its vibrant plumage is truly stunning.
Birds have also played important roles in literature and folklore. Think about how ravens and owls are often seen as mysterious and wise creatures in stories.
Speaking of stories, do you have a favorite bird-related tale, Lily?
Oh, there are so many to choose from, but I've always loved the story of The Ugly Duckling by Hans Christian Andersen. It teaches us about inner beauty and transformation.
That's a classic. I remember that story well. It's a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. Just like some bird songs can sound simple but hold deeper meanings.
Absolutely, Thomas. Just like people, every bird is unique, and each has its own song to sing in the grand symphony of nature.
You're so right, Lily. Birds teach us to appreciate the diversity of life and to find beauty in the world around us.
It's almost like they remind us to embrace our own uniqueness and sing our own song in the story of life.
Well said, Lily. Birds may have their melodies, but we have our voices, and we can make beautiful music in our own way. You know, Lily, birds not only inspire stories but also influence music and art. Composers like Vivaldi and Beethoven found inspiration in bird songs.
That's fascinating, Thomas. It's amazing how something as simple as a bird's song can stir the creativity of great artists.
Exactly! And let's not forget the wonderful paintings of birds by artists like Audubon and John James. They capture the beauty and diversity of bird species.
Speaking of diversity, I recently learned about birdwatching. People from all around the world observe and document different species, which helps in their conservation.
Birdwatching is a fantastic hobby. It connects people with nature and fosters a love for our feathered friends. Plus, it's a great way to spend time outdoors.
And it's a perfect reminder that nature is full of small wonders. You don't have to go far to appreciate it, just look out your window.
That's a great point, Lily. Whether it's the chirping of sparrows in the city or the singing of warblers in the woods, birds bring joy to our lives.
They sure do, Thomas. And they remind us that even in a noisy world, there's always a beautiful melody to be heard if we just stop and listen.
Well said, Lily. So, what's your favorite bird, the one that you find most captivating?
I've always been fond of hummingbirds. They're like little jewels that bring color and energy to the garden. How about you?
I think eagles are incredible. They symbolize freedom and strength. Seeing them soar high in the sky is truly majestic.
Hummingbirds and eagles, a perfect representation of the diverse beauty in the bird world.
Absolutely, Lily. It's a testament to the wonders of our natural world.